Have you ever met someone who seems unbreakable? No matter what happens, loss, rejection, failure, they stand firm, calm, and strangely at peace. It's not that life is easy for them, it's that they've discovered something deeper, a foundation that doesn't move, even when everything else does. Psychologist Viktor Frankl understood this better than anyone. He wasn't just a theorist sitting in an armchair. He was a man who faced the absolute worst of the human condition: starvation, humiliation, the death of everyone he loved, and yet walked out of it with hope, purpose, and an unshakable mind. In this video, you'll learn Frankl's secret: how to gain mental strength so deep no external event can destroy it. Not through avoidance, not through denial, but through a power hidden inside every human being: the ability to find meaning. In 1942, Frankl was deported to Auschwitz. He lost everything: his wife, his parents, his work. His manuscript, the result of years of research, was confiscated and burned. Every day, he saw people broken, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. And yet, among the ashes of despair, he noticed something extraordinary. A few men and women, though emaciated, freezing, and hopelessly outnumbered, somehow kept their dignity. They shared their last piece of bread. They comforted others. They had nothing left, but they still chose who they would be. It was then that Frankl realized: our strength doesn't come from what we possess, but from what we can never lose: our freedom to choose our attitude. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, Frankl wrote, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. That realization was the seed of unshakable mental strength. Frankl discovered that life's meaning doesn't vanish when things go wrong. It vanishes when we stop searching for it. People who broke down in the camps were often those who said, "There's nothing left to expect from life." But Frankl flipped that idea around. He asked, what if it's not about what we expect from life, but what life expects from us? That question changes everything. It turns us from victims of fate into active participants. It transforms pain into purpose, and purpose is power. When you live as though your suffering contains a task, something demanded of you, you awaken a strength you didn't know existed. From these experiences, Frankl created logotherapy, a form of therapy centered not on pleasure or power, but meaning. He identified 3 ways to find meaning, even in the darkest times: through work, by creating or contributing something valuable; through love, by caring deeply for another human being; through suffering, by facing unavoidable pain with courage and dignity. Frankl observed that even those who had nothing left materially could still find meaning through one of these paths: a prisoner imagining his reunion with his wife; a scientist dreaming of completing his research; a man choosing to face his death without hatred. These were not delusions. They were acts of inner freedom, and that freedom made survival possible. Most people today try to eliminate suffering from their lives. We medicate it, distract from it, scroll past it. But Frankl warned, when you remove all suffering, you also remove depth. He never glorified pain, but he believed it could be redeemed. If there is meaning in life at all, he wrote, then there must be meaning in suffering. To Frankl, every hardship poses a question: will I let this destroy me or define me? Will I collapse into bitterness, or will I use this pain to grow? When you learn to endure suffering as a task, not a curse, something life has entrusted to you, you become mentally indestructible. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What now?" That shift in perspective, from victimhood to responsibility, is the essence of unshakable strength. Frankl often recalled seeing fellow prisoners walk through the huts, comforting others and giving away their last crumbs of bread. They may have been few, but they proved something profound. Everything can be taken from you except your inner freedom. You can lose status, comfort, or security, but not your ability to choose how to respond. That's where real power lies, not in control over life, but in control over the self. Mental strength isn't about feeling nothing. It's about feeling everything, yet refusing to be ruled by it. It's the quiet voice that says, "I still decide who I am." You don't need to face a concentration camp to apply Frankl's insights. Life constantly tests our strength through loss, uncertainty, or failure. The same principles apply when your plans collapse. Ask, "What is life demanding of me now?" When you face pain, ask, "How can I give this meaning?" When you feel powerless, remember, your attitude is still yours. Frankl's psychology isn't about avoiding suffering, but transcending it. It teaches that meaning is not found. It's created moment by moment through the choices we make. If you live that way, no matter what happens, the world may shake, but you won't, because meaning anchors you. And where there is meaning, there is strength. Viktor Frankl's message is simple, but eternal. You don't become unshakable by hardening yourself. You become unshakable by discovering a reason greater than your pain. He survived the worst the world could offer, not through power, but through purpose. And so can you. Find your why, and you'll stand where even suffering can't reach you. Those who have a why to live, Frankl wrote, can bear almost any how.